Sharma, it seems very clear that the outcry that we saw from the public with respect to the fact that the government was levying high taxes on both petrol and diesel, and the consumers were not being able to benefit from the low global crude prices, that criticism seems to have stung because finally the government has now brought down basic excise duty on both petrol and diesel by 2 rupees.
Yeah, I feel that at least, keeps the credibility of the government intact, because every time they increased the excise duty when the crude prices were coming down, they kept on saying that when the prices move up, we'll reduce the duties. And of late, last time, we even heard the statement given by the finance minister, there is no question of reducing the excise duty. I feel the wiser senses prevail. That's a very positive news for the consumer and for the credibility of the, I would say, for the sector itself. Otherwise, this marketing companies would have come under a lot of pressure. I take it as a very, very positive development.
You're saying that you take it as a positive development as far as consumers are concerned. But Mr. Sharma, let's talk about the impact on oil marketing companies, because already we saw some degree of pressure on OMCs because marketing margins, we are given to understand, have been constrained on account of the outcry that we saw on petrol and diesel prices moving up significantly. So what is this now going to mean from an OMC perspective?
Yeah, I'm telling you the same thing. You will see the sentiments tomorrow that will turn positive. All these share prices of these marketing companies are under a lot of pressure. You will find that pressure easing tomorrow in the market. So that apprehension that later on they will be subjected to, under recoveries and then margins squeezing. So that gives them a very substantial relief. So that's why I said, today I'm also chairman of FICCI Hydrocarbon Committee, so I can speak on behalf of the industry itself, including the marketing companies. It's a very positive news.
It's a very positive move. That's your take. But Mr. Sharma, one of the criticisms was that this was a sector that was heavily taxed, and in fact it provided a significant fiscal cushion to the government. So would you be concerned at all, given the fact that we're faced with a significant number of uncertainties? One, the government is talking about a stimulus, how they intend to fund that stimulus. One doesn't know when the stimulus will happen. We don't know. But this provided a significant fiscal cushion to the government as well. So would that be a matter of concern now, the fact that we've actually seen a reduction in the excise duty from a fiscal perspective?
Look, the issue is, the authorities, the revenue authorities, they have to balance out the thing from there, because they cannot go on continuously, extracting more pound of flesh from the industry, go on increasing the taxes when, that consumer needed the relief. That time the relief was not given when the consumer is being subjected to this hike in the prices. So the logical thinking says that then they should be given the relief, and this is a logical step. And even if there's a pressure on the fiscal system, but that is I'm talking of the logic, I'm talking of the rationale. I feel that is the right way of looking at it. I compliment the authorities who have taken this decision.
Okay. Mr. Sharma, given where crude prices currently are, sir, and some degree of the up move we saw on account of the hurricanes, etc., but given where you see things with both output, what we're hearing from OPEC nations, what we're seeing in the US, what would your outlook be on crude, sir?
Well, I have been quite candid in the past also. I don't see the prices easing in the short run or in the long run also. I feel that in the range of $50–60, currently they are nearing $60. So I don't think the prices would come down substantially or move up substantially. I feel this is a Goldilocks range that would suit the consumer, that would suit the producer, that would suit everyone. I think OPEC also should not be too much hassled with these prices. Personally, I feel this is a situation that at least nobody is unduly, that's subjected to that harsh pressures.